The man was clearly the top scorer in the college entrance exam, yet he refused the invitation from top universities. He resolutely chose to repeat a year. This decision shocked everyone, but he himself seemed unconcerned. All because after learning his score, a mysterious voice appeared in his mind. It gave him two choices. One was to attend a prestigious school and receive $75 million. The other was to repeat a year and get perfect scores on every exam. He understood the powerful concept behind the second choice. As long as he turned the world's problems into exam questions, he could lead the nation to the pinnacle. He did not hesitate to choose the second option. The news of his repetition caused a sensation. On the day of the exam, the test site was crowded with reporters. They even started a live broadcast outside. Because he spent the year eating, drinking and playing, his grades had dropped sharply. Even his last mock exam only scored 200 points. Everyone thought he was a huge waste. The man ignored everyone. He walked into the exam hall on his own, but was stopped by a wealthy second generation who had once admired him. The man advised him to give up the exam. The man said nothing and walked past. The wealthy heir swore to crush him. The first Chinese exam began. The questions were extremely difficult and students scratched their heads. The man only glanced and all the answers appeared in his mind. In just 30 minutes he finished and submitted his paper. The exam hall erupted in shock. The teachers thought he had given up. The wealthy heir believed it was a show to impress the crowd. What he did not know was, the man's true goal was to attract national attention and become famous for his perfect exam ability. Teachers urged him to reconsider. The man turned and left the exam hall. In the afternoon he also finished the English exam in 30 minutes. The wealthy heir assumed he had fallen into ruin. Half a month later, on the day of the score release, the classroom was buzzing. The wealthy heir challenged him to a bet on their scores. The loser had to run 10 laps around the track, shouting while running that they were a fool. The man agreed without hesitation. Then he walked onto the stage to check his score. Everyone held their breath watching the big screen. When the scores were announced, the whole room was shocked. The man had actually scored a perfect score.